You should have left Gorgon in its grave, where it belongs. Now I'm afraid I have to find a more permanent way of putting you down.
I don't know how much more of this I can take, Captain. I'm about to chew my own hands off with nerves.
Are we being stalked? Is that what's going on? Because I don't mind having secret admirers and all, but this is getting a little creepy. I always knew this colony was twisted. Heard my share of stories in the Groundbreaker. Seen my share of gruesome, too. But nothing prepared me for this. This place was a nightmare. But people wake up from nightmares. Those test subjects never woke up at all.
They knew, Captain. Spacer's Choice knew all along what Adrenatime did, and they sold it anyway.
Every time I think I've seen the worst thing Spacer's Choice could ever do, they find a way to surprise me.
Maybe Miss Ambrose can help fix things once she's cleared her family name. She could hold the board's feet to the fire. Make them pay.
All I want to do right now is burn this place to the ground. I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks. Yeah, boss? Strangest place to set up a workstation.
Welcome, volunteers. Series Law. Here you will be demonstrating key life skills in a simulated working
Discuss the side effects, Dr. Ambrose.
as in any work environment.
Not ready for release yet.
Inattentiveness can have disastrous consequences. Welcome, volunteers, to the combat test room.
For a second.
Under the guidance of the Spacer's Choice technicians,
Paranoia, gastric bleeds,
practice
and
course.
fatalist. Try delusion, paranoia, gastric bleeds, violence, and fatal insomnia. Try delusion, paranoia, gastric bleeds, violence, and...
Here they come!
Try delusion, paranoia, gastric bleeds, violence, and fatal insomnia. Shall I enumerate every way our volunteers have died? Suicide by auto...
Don't mess with us.
Suicide by automech, suicide by hanging, starvation.
Cut the recording.
Here they go!
Cut the recording, Georgie.
You sure, boss? I just put on a new
This is
cylinder.
near identical to the Edgewater cannery. What the hell?
Internal exsanguination.
Just turn it off.
Sure would be a bad time for an earthquake.
I feel like this elevator needs a concession stand.
Someone was doing research right near the dump? Ugh. Smells something awful.
Detonation incoming! Substance corrupted. The object is an organic in resto. Analysis of evidence. And maintenance job fulfilled. Entering quiet mode.
Close call. I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards. The Marauders got a way of finding every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium. You don't set that up unless you're planning something big. Adrena time? Sure. But something tells me there's more to the story. Got a hunch to follow up on near the old mines. I'm leaving this here, in case I gotta come back.
Wow. You ever seen bones this cool?
The llama.
And I say...
Move along, I say, or conduct...
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot! Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir. Not an alpaca. And this is neither.
Llama, alpaca, same thing.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
Enough! We've got company. Out with it then? Who are you? I'm the captain of that crashed vessel, to be perfectly accurate.
Why start now?
What was that, first mate?
Just talking to myself again, sir.
We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking, alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
That won't be necessary. I have everything under control.
Could have fooled me.
First mate, this is a llama, and that's an order. Now find me that package. It's around here somewhere.
Hey, hear me out. You and I both know this isn't a llama. If you backtrack and take the right-hand fork, I could have sworn I saw the rock there already. Captain wouldn't let us stop because the beak wasn't sharp enough to be a llama. Am I dreaming? Is this a bad joke at my expense? Llamas don't have beaks. He won't even let us turn around because he's dug his heels into this fossil story. His pride is all tangled up in it. We're not getting off Gorgon without that package. If you can find the llama and the goods, you can have my cut of the take. I don't care. I just want out of here. I lost a lot of friends in that crash. All I got left are my idiot captain and a guy who can't stop saying llama. This isn't about money anymore. It's about survival and cutting my losses. Alpacas are cowards. Never trust an alpaca. They're small, they're mean, and they'll stab you in the back first chance they get. You're telling me we'd be having a very different conversation if this were an alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama!
Don't let me down. That llama is my ticket out of here.
And move! Kill Jordan! Pollutant purified! Is resistant to cleaning efforts. Resuming passive mode.
Folks used to live here. Folks just like us, Captain.
There goes Matthew.
Here goes nothing. Nothing personal, I swear.
want to know how I'm doing? I bet. That's it! Oh, I can't wait to rub this in my dumb captain's face.
First mate, let's say we put this awful business behind us with a round at the Sprat Shack. First one's on me.
Llama?
Here's my cut. I'd say you've earned it. And here's a little something extra for your time. Be seeing you, and thanks again.
Llama!
Here we go!
Analysis of evidence. Wrong for the count. Billy is this unit's middle name.
That's the last of them!
One order of frickin' fan coming up. Really? Scour with plates. Fan units never lay down on the object is soon to be specialist.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase.
We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Passphrase accepted. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Jasper Lowe.
Almost hard to believe something so awful as Adrena time came from a place that looks so... normal. Normal aside from the bodies, I mean. And the blood. Oh, so much blood. Hold on. I thought this place was supposed to be abandoned. You think that could have been the spooky voice from OCI? The one calling them...
Life cycle up to industrial stain. Substance resistant to cleaning efforts. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Traps ahead. Maybe behind, too. Traps just about everywhere, Captain. Where are we headed? Where are we? How many places just like Gorgon do you think Spacer's Choice has got? Aren't he Cleo's? Gets my guts in a twist just thinking about it. Not a word. And I've been sticking my nose in every one of our stately ladies' crannies, stem to stern. Oh, law. That sounds untoward, don't it? That ain't what I meant. Point is, Captain, Mr. Hawthorne left all kinds of scribblings behind panels and under consoles, but ain't a lick of it mentioned Mr. Lucky. So whatever they got up to in the past must have been really extra secret. And lots of fun. Sure thing, Captain. What we seen in Human Inquiry? I never really believed in good or evil, Captain, but I'm starting to. Most folks are just trying to get by, to do right for them and theirs. Sometimes that makes them do wrong. But forcing folks to fight each other? And throwing the dead ones away like they're trash? Like they were never really people? Ain't no reason in the soil or the void can justify that. It's plain evil. Even torment and kill the folks they're meant to care for? You might be right, Captain, but I gotta believe we're better than that. Nobody deserves what HIA did to them, no matter what they done. Alrighty. You change your mind, you just holler. Yeah? I mean... Mr. Lowe was awfully messy, wasn't he?
You survived. You're remarkably intent on scuttling my every plan to end you. How inconsiderate. After I've gone to so much effort to see Gordon rest in peace. It's a good thing, then, that I finally figured out what you're after.
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl. Mr. Lowe was in pain, Captain, and this place is what hurt him. He may be smart, but he didn't build it alone. A lot of fancy people had a hand in this nightmare. The folks down here dedicated their lives to fixing Halcyon. They were supposed to be the company's best and brightest. How'd they lose their way? That might have been enough for me back in Edgewater, but after all we've seen of Halcyon? Captain, someone should have said no. I get now why Miss Ambrose would want to clear her mom's name. If the folks responsible for Edgewater's woes tried to blame him on my dad, I couldn't have let it stand. It'd be a relief to see the stars again. This cave's making me all jumpy.
This area has been sanitized.
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age. Oh, and don't listen to my log, all right? Just stay safe and keep your head down.
Clean cycle up to industrial state. Pollutant purified. This area has been sanitized.
Tell me about the production of adrenotime, Dr. Ambrose. I hear Compound X is a unique challenge to work with.
It's temperamental. It must be refined under tightly controlled circumstances at tremendously low temperatures.
Do you compound it with anything else? Tell me more about your refining process. Our audience is conversant in the sciences, very detail-oriented, so don't be afraid to get technical.
Last time I met you, you spoke like a groundbreaker builder sprat. Why the sudden airs? And such specific questions? Does your minder know what you're up to? Does he suspect you're a spy?
Pardon me.
Purified.
Hey, there you are. Been wondering how you were doing. Did you manage to find those recordings? Well, I'll be damned. Now I can finally get off this rock and go home. I know it's not much, but take the last of my bits. You've earned every single one, friend. My pockets? Oh, sure, here's a few more bits for your trouble. Call it hazard pay. She couldn't have been. We were together all the time. Except, oh shit, my weekly calls with headquarters. What could she even want to ask Olivia Ambrose about? Doesn't make sense. Good fucking law. Headquarters would kill me if they knew. Right after they killed her. Hell, being stuck here might have been the only thing keeping me alive. No, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it seemed like there could be, when we were servicing the phonographs, or sharing a beer, but who'd be interested in some forgotten old bastard like me? Ha, sure. Nice of you to say. Sorry. Not much in the mood for a witty repartee, what with the world-shattering revelations and all. Any other horrible truths you want to reveal to me? Or can I get back to my drinking? Listen, I appreciate you telling me what happened with those recordings, but I need some time to think. Got a lot to process. Yeah, I'll just... Yeah. See you around.